Alright, so, if I'm correct, then Tanea is going to be just... What? What in the high hell is this meant to be? This isn't Tanea. This cannot be Tanea. I'm sorry, this cannot be. Like, Tanea is meant to be a merchant city. It's meant to be massive. I mean, this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... About 7, 8? I don't know. 7 or 8 buildings in the middle of nowhere with like a handful of people. Have I been scammed? Sorry, excuse me. Hello. Do you know where the city of Tanea is? Because... Wait, no, stop leaving. Go, stay here. It's just, I meant to be the patrician there, and already a bit late, because I had to walk through a sandstorm to get here, can you believe it? Do you know where Tanea is? Because, stop slamming doors in my face, it's so very rude. Do you know where it is? Tanea, do you know where it is? What do you mean this is Tanea? This is not Tanea. Tanea's massive. If you'll forgive me, this is a dusty little village in the middle of nowhere. No, this cannot be Tanea. You are insane. You are very much insane. You are insane and rude. Stop slamming doors in my face. I am a patrician of the cult of Genraic, and people are slamming doors in my face. It's just so rude. You there. Hello. Maybe you can give me a better answer. Do you know where Tanea is? Again, he's just saying it's here. This is not Tanea. I mean, where are the buildings? Where are the people? Where's the church? Where's the steeple? That's actually a good point. Where is the church? There's meant to be a church here. The High Father said there'd be a nice little church here for me to live in. And I don't see any churches around here. Do you? No? No, didn't think so. Actually, now I think about it, I did see... Yes, there it is. A little temple to Atrean. Over there. Maybe they can give me a clue as to where I am. Because evidently I'm in the wrong place. I mean, I must be. That cannot be Tanea. Tanea is meant to be massive. I'm meant to be presiding over the spiritual health of, like, 5,000 people. There's about 7 in that village. So, I don't know what they're saying they're Tanea. Delusions of grandeur, perhaps? Probably. I'd believe it. Right, here we are. Here's the temple. Why has it been buried? Why is it half submerged in sand? This is so odd. I know the Atreians aren't known for their... Nope, 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 nope. Why is there a skeleton in there? Why is he standing up? What's going on? Oh dear. Oh, they hit back. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Not the best sign. Hello. Oh. Oh. There we are. Where is everyone? I mean, you know, the cult of Atreians, they're not, like, known for having lots of people in their buildings, but there should be someone. Why were there skeletons running about? This is so odd. Oh, dear. Maybe there's someone else who can give me directions. Oh! Oh, there we are. Hello. I better put the sword away. I don't want to cause any trouble. Excuse me there. Hello! I don't suppose you know where Tanea is, by any chance. Why are you pulling those? Oh, no! Ow! Ow! No! Stop that! Stop that! I'm a patrician, for goodness sake! You can't do that! How dare you! How dare you both! This will not be the last you hear of this. I will be reporting this to the High Father! What is this place? Why is it mad? Right. Evidently I'm in the wrong place, so this map is just garbage. I'm going to throw that away. But, well, Tanea must be somewhere around here, because that is apparently right next to Tanea, that weird mountain blob thing. So it must be somewhere nearby. I suppose I better check. I'm too old to be climbing mountains. Right, Tanea doesn't appear to be anywhere around here. So this map is doubly garbage. Yeah. Ugh. Stamp on you. Oh, I would if I didn't pick you up immediately. Ugh. I'm not really sure what to do now. I suppose I ought to go back to Holy Island and see if they can explain this to me, because that was a map given to me by the High Father himself. I need to be issued with a proper map. Otherwise, how am I meant to get to Tenea? How am I meant to find where I'm meant to be? And how do I do my job? Yeah, we'll see what the High Father has to say about this. Won't we? Yes, we will. Just as soon as I get to... Right, this is just getting ridiculous. What is this? Oh, great, more climbing. There we are. Just what I need. More of this. I mean, what? Why? Why is the ground purple, first of all? Why are there giant mushrooms everywhere? What are you strange little creature? Am I going insane? I might be going insane. I might have lost it. Maybe I walked through the sandstorm to get here. I walked through the sandstorm to get to Tenea. Maybe I hit my head or something, and now I'm either delirious or dead. Not sure which is worse. Oh dear, the sun's setting. Right, I'm supposed to have to make camp somewhere. Oh, there's a camp. Wonder whose it is. Whoever it is, they've left their food on... What? No, that's impossible. This is Holy Island. What happened here? This doesn't make sense. This is where I'm from. This is Holy Island. But this is not how I left it. I was here days ago, and well, it wasn't like this. For one thing, the landscape was normal. You know, there was green grass and trees and buildings and people. People! Where are all the people? What do I do now? Well, I suppose that there's only really one thing I can do now. I have to head back to the village and take it over. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. I'm not entirely sure what's happened here, but I get this strange feeling that maybe, just maybe, the cult of Genreg no longer exists. Unclear how, not really my problem, but yes, it seems to be gone, which means there's no High Father, which means there's a vacancy. And you see, the thing about the cult of Genreg is that we worship the god, well, Genreg. And Genreg, you see, is the patron god of travellers and merchants and wandering about, which means one of our duties in the cult of Genreg is to supervise mercantile activity, which is why I was sent to Tenea, because obviously the people of Tenea, merchant city, they need, well, supervising. We ran banks and things like that, and that was fun, because it means that we got very, very rich. And who was richest? Well, the High Father, naturally. And it sounds like now... Well, now... I get to be the High Father. Hello? Hello, where is everyone? You all down there? Okay. Right, I'll come to you then. Right, you'll do. Spread the word, my humble subject. I am As I was saying, I am High Father, no, I never actually thought of a name, did I? You know what? How about High Father Patronus the, I want to say, 6th? Yes, the 6th. Patronus the 6th. Yes, that is me. 'Tis I. And I'm above you. As I will always be. No. As I always will be. And I am taking over this village. I will bring order and stability. And wealth. Plenty of wealth. Mostly for me. But, you know, some of it can go to you. It's fine. And together we will make what I'm electing to call Tenea great again. And you're running off again. What do you mean, no? Sorry, no, you can't just... People, you don't just say no when someone comes to your village and says, I'm taking over. No, that's not how that works, sir. What do you mean someone beat us to it? That makes no sense. They stole your golem. What golem? Oh, Iron Golem. That makes sense. Who stole it? Them. That's helpful, isn't it? Them over there. Oh! Do you mean the pillagers? They stole your Iron Golem. Ah, so they beat me to the punch, did they? Well, we'll see about that, won't we? There can only be one overlord of what I'm electing to call Tenea, and that is I. I, Patronus the 6th, will rescue your Iron Golem, defeat the pillagers, and then be in charge. Yes, that will happen. Right. See ya. Let's do this thing. Yeah! Now, we need to be strategic about this, because, well, simply put, I'm a 50-year-old priest. Obviously, I can't fight an army of pillagers on my own. But that villager said that they've stolen the village's Iron Golem, which means that he must be around here somewhere. Oh, no, leave me alone, nope. So, if I can sneak over there and break him out, that might be just what it takes to turn the tides of battle. Right, you, out. Oh God. Help me. Hello, everyone! I've rescued your friend. I've rescued your protector, your guardian. Aren't I a good sport? Yes, I thought so. No one seems to be over here, so let me prove to you all that they made a terrible mistake kidnapping your friend. When they should have just done this. Never let the most powerful opponent you have live. Do you accept me as your overlord now? You should do. I'm gonna be rich!